iconic locations, and one of the places that we visited on our research trips was Gibraltar on the southern tip of Spain. And we've captured that here. Now this map, really impressive. It gives you great flanking routes, a really intense middle combat area that you're seeing here, and multi-elevation sort of gameplay that really makes it unique. It's one of my favorites. It's one of the studio favorites. And you're seeing it here on Hardpoint. Axis team Glenn, the Axis team has got a little bit of an advantage on us, but I'm confident Team Condry is going to make a comeback.
Because this is it. Our players who are playing this right now in the booth with us, I mean, what they're doing, we tried to set this up as being Condry versus Schofield. Who's taking which side? Are you taking Axis?
Evil Glenn is the Axis, yes.
And you're taking that.
Okay.
So talk us through I mean, it's fast, and it's got that Call of Duty feel to it.
It really does. And, you know, as you see your team composition come together based off of different divisions, you really need to be well balanced here. You need long range and short range. You need fast to the fight like SMGs. So what you're seeing is the push for hard points. It just rotated through. Now you got mounted LMGs on the walls here. Just got a side flank route from the siege tunnels, Churchill siege tunnel. Molotov cocktail, as you saw. Brutal score streak. Here's the tunnels themselves. Yeah, you know, Team Condry needs to get on their horse and ride because this isn't good for me. But this hard point is this hard point is a great one on the lower half down by the Moorish castle. You know, really great for objectives that drives the conflict together. We're about to rotate.
Glenn, your team's got this locked down, haven't they?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's just normal for us.
Yeah, lock it down. I think when we were talking your gameplay earlier on, you called it what? You described yourself as
Spray and pray and
a silent ninja. You said a big silent ninja.
A large ninja.
A large ninja.
Yeah, I can even hide with that white helmet in an area.
Talk me through the way of the large ninja.
You just see a hard point rotation, so teams are starting to regroup for the upper sort of where A flag is at. So they're moving through. Now watch Condry. Team Condry is going to make their comeback here.
It's definitely a studio favorite right now, though. Everybody's playing it.
Yeah, we're excited about this one. Very iconic location. Sort of a different style of gameplay. Engagements are very varied. And that multi-elevation sort of feel to it just makes it super fun.
Obviously, parents can't choose their favorite kids. Can you, in the studio, can you choose your favorite map? Of the 3 that we're going to see in the beta, can you choose?
You know, I can't choose. I can tell you I have favorites based off of the mode we play. I'm a big fan of Ardennes on Dom. This and Hardpoint is one of my favorites as well. But all 3 are great, and I think fans are really going to get a kick out of it.
Glenn, do you have a favorite?
I have to say right now it's probably the Gibraltar, but you know, when one of the other ones comes up, I'm just as excited. So it's just a different style of play. Except spray and play.
Yeah, like a hard point, your excitement rotates to different maps each time.
Yes.
Let's go for another question. This comes in from Joey from France. I won't do the French accent because I'll just offend all of France. Why did you choose to offer war mode? Now that's something you touched on earlier on. Just why did you decide to offer that?
War mode, we're really excited about this offering, and we can't wait for fans to get their hands on it starting later this week. It's here at Gamescom. Of course, we took it to E3. You know, when we looked at a new way to play Call of Duty to really reinforce World War II and that idea of squads coming together and working as true as a team to overcome strategic objectives, war was what brought this to life. You're not going to win as a lone wolf. You're not going to win if everybody takes the same division. And you're not going to win if you don't work together. So this is a series of you know, linear objectives, sort of asymmetrical Axis versus Allied, this clash over common ground, which was really what World War II was all about. You're seeing it here. This is the Axis are trying to defend the bridge while the Allied are trying to build it so the tank can cross.
Well, we played this earlier on, and I absolutely love war mode. And we got the bridge rebuilt to 99% and couldn't get that final 1%. And, you know, it was all hell for leather with them throwing smokes and trying to keep us off it, and we were trying to pick them out the windows. That level of strategy where you have to work together, that hasn't really been in Call of Duty before.
No, and that's one of the things that I really like about this mode is that you know, you're working together, and you saw when we were playing, you know, we were cheering, and you know, at the end of it, you know, the guys who won, yeah, it was a lot of fun. A lot of fun.
Do you find that it tends to be those dramatic endings almost every time you play it?
You know, that is one of the magics of this mode. You're really never out of the fight. There's a series of staged objectives, and each objective comes down to the wire. You can be at the 99th percentile of completing the tank before the time runs out, and if the Axis defends and pushes it back, it is the most dramatic finishes we've seen in Call of Duty multiplayer in a long, long time.
Come November the 3rd, that won't be the only map, will it?
No, certainly not. Fans have responded really well. Developers across Sledgehammer and Raven are super excited about what we're working on, and so we have more to come. And